Hi there. Yesterday my business partner and I had a meeting. And he said to me, Mark, you love peer coaching, don't you? And I felt a little bit apprehensive. I said, yes, I do. Why? Well, I'd like to give you some coaching. And he said to me, yesterday we had a meeting with a potential business partner. And whenever we have meetings with others, then you tend to let these meetings run late. This one ran 45 minutes late, so I lost 45 minutes of productive time that I could have used differently. And I don't understand why you do that all the time. You know, why do we have to go into this detail, in all detail? Why do we have to continue all sorts of discussions that are sometimes off topic? And I felt offensive. Why? Because he was right. Meetings often run late if I'm running them. But I enjoy those meetings and I have no problem with meetings running late. And that's something I wanted to share with you. So his feedback was useful because apparently for him it was a problem. He had other things on his agenda and he prefers meetings to stop and end on time. And there's nothing wrong with that. In fact, that's a general norm that we see in business, in many businesses, that they want meetings to start and stop on time. But there's other cultures where meetings start late or they run longer, and that's okay too, as long as the people participating in those meetings agree on those norms. So he gave me valuable feedback, but the reason that I got defensive was that first of all, I like to have a sense that I'm in control and that I am able to efficiently run meetings. I don't like people to say that I'm not efficient or not productive. And the other thing is that I think I became defensive is that the way he gave me feedback is not the way feedback should be given according to the book. I'm a coach, so I know. And I was annoyed with the fact that he was so blunt in his feedback, that he looked at what it did for him, but didn't use the proper techniques by the book. But then it was still my decision to react or to feel defensive. Well, you cannot necessarily choose your feelings, but what you can do is decide how you react to your feelings. So luckily I was able to contain my initial response, my initial impulse reaction, and keep it decent. But I wanted I was reflecting on it and I wanted to share some learnings, some lessons, some insights here. A lot of people have stopped giving feedback. Why? Because it's too risky. They feel it may have a negative impact on the relationship that they have with the other people that they give feedback to, or they may feel people won't do anything with it, it gives us negative emotions, negative feelings whenever we get feedback or whenever we give feedback. So that might be another reason why we stop doing it. And it's really important. If we want to improve individually or as teams or organizations, we need to learn. And how can we learn? By getting feedback and learning from feedback and doing something with it, deciding what do we do with this feedback. It's very difficult to do it all by ourselves. We have so-called blind spots, so it's not so easy to see ourselves in action, to be aware of everything that's going on, let alone get a feel for how other people perceive what we do or what we say. So feedback is a crucial element of improving our behaviors and our performance. The ability to hold each other accountable is one of the core skills, as Patrick Lencioni finds in his research around effective teams. He has written a book about it called The 5 Dysfunctions of Teams. And in his research, among over 20,000 teams, he found that this one skill, so he discusses 5 skills, holding each other accountable, is one of the 5 core skills that are necessary for high-performance teamwork. And holding each other accountable is the single most mentioned skill where people underperform. In fact, 65% of all teams interviewed report that their self-assessed score on the ability to hold each other accountable is in the bottom third of the scale. And that's a problem. We need to learn how to give constructive feedback. We need to learn how to deal with feedback, and we need to learn to hold each other accountable all of the time. That's it for now. Have a great day and see you next time. Bye.